Good evening, hola. Good evening, こんばんは。皆さんこんばんは。Thank you very much for joining me. I know if it looks weird on Instagram, I'm very sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on Facebook, and I'm also live on YouTube. So I'm sorry if it kind of feels weird to be on three different platforms at the same time. I wish I could do it at just one crack, but I don't know how to do that yet. But thank you everyone for joining me. For joining us here at the Chula Vista Kōsha for our monthly ceremony and appreciation to Tenchi Kanokami. 今日のチュラビスタ校舎の月齢者の皆さんが擁拝してくださり、心から熱く御礼申し上げます。So without any further ado, I would like to begin today's 月齢祭。これから月齢祭の方に入らせていただきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。一度拝礼 for sincere claps. 天津のりと高間の原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちてすめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのゆうがの立花のおどのわわぎはらに急ぎ払いたまうときにあれませる払いどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごと積みけがれを払いたまい清めたまえともすことのよしおは松神国津神、やおよろずの神たちともにやめのちこまん意味ぶり立ててきこしめせとかしごみも申す。May each and every one of your diseases and discomforts, pain and suffering, and all impurities and negativities be dispelled to the great and vast universe. Allow each and every one of us to be in the purest state of mind, favored, blessed, and protected. Please bow your heads in prayer. 包みて、ひがみ金光大臣の御前に間を咲く。今より、今日発信と、金光教三礼語教会、シュラビサ校舎の10月天地金の神月例祭、取り行わんとす。教祖金光大臣様をはじめ、歴代金光様、金光教大阪教会、一広教会、玉溝屋教会、ワヒアワ教会、各教会、主題教会長、 歴代教会長の御徳をすがり申し、今日のみ祭り使え祭らんとす。礼上げ行わん礼儀、記憶5日に、愚がみ祭る信奉者、どうも身を正し、心新たにただかしめたまえと、半取り次恋ネギ立て祭りて、かしこみも回す。極み金光大臣、I seek your 20 for today's service. Today, we conduct the October 10th Chikan no Kami monthly ceremony here at the Konkō Church of San Diego's branch Hiromae, the Chula Vista Kōsha. As someone without virtue, I seek to receive and cling to the virtue of Konkō Daijin-sama, the succeeding Konkō-samas, as well as the founding, past, and present head ministers of the Konkō churches of Osaka, Michihiro, Tamamizu, and Wahiwa for today's service. Today, the believers and I come together with our hearts, bodies, and minds, refreshed, purified, and ready for today's service. Thank you. Now, please raise your heads. Please open your prayer book to page 3 for Kami prayer. Kami prayer. Reverently we pray. The brilliance of heaven, the richness of earth. Time flows without cease. Years pass without end. In heaven and earth is a life that nurtures all. In heaven and earth is a truth that orders all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let us praise Tenchi Kane no Kami. Let us praise the divine parent of the universe. Kami loves and cares for all humanity, all those who live between heaven and earth. To revere Kami as divine parent, to live in Kami's infinite blessings, this is the way. Yet many, not knowing the way, are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes. Great is Kami's sorrow. Our founding father, Konkō Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, but held fast to faith and sincerity. He received Kami's great blessing and began the life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine parent's great wish was thus fulfilled. Konkō Daijin accepted the call to mediation that leads to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By day, he taught the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth. And he knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieved, seeking salvation for all who suffered. And he knew not the dawning of day. Though years passed and the world changed, he did not waver from his task, divine task of mediation. Thus was given the sacred Tenchi Kakitsuke, the guiding principle for our daily life. Divine favor was thus renewed and blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikigami Konkō Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way. Through all the hardships of this world, through pain of body and soul, the way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami. Without regard for day or night, whether we are near or far, the way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living unaware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilled in us. We are fulfilled in Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray. So we earnestly pray. Saishu Norito Sojo. 一度敬礼 Please bow your heads in prayer. 剣幕もやに賢き俺の石の庭を今張り木は回りつきたて祭りませ祭る天地金の神の天地金の親神教祖金剛大臣の大見前に罪病かしこみも魔王さHere at this purified and blessed site of the Kyoha Shinto Konkō Church of San Diego, Chula Vista Kōsha, your beloved children are here this evening with purified hearts, minds, and bodies, in one heart and mind, hearts full of love and joy, as well as appreciation and sincerity, for the many favors and blessings you continuously shower upon us. We offer our thanksgiving for the daily goyo of our spiritual patriarch, Kyoshu Konkō-sama, the Reverend Hiromichi Konkō, his wife Nobuko Sensei. Please keep him and his wife healthy in order for them to continue with their daily goyo. We thank you for our parish church and head minister Konkō Church of Tamamizu, Reverend Masao Yukawa. Please keep him and his wife Nobue Sensei healthy and strong so they can continue their daily goyo. We also offer prayers of appreciation for those ministers who have supported and continue to pray for not just the San Diego Church, but also the flame of faith that continues to burn ever so brightly here in San Diego County. Mahalo Anui for the Reverends Heiki Nyayako Konkō, Kenshin Konkō, Hyoji Konkō, Toyo Saito, Masao and Nobue Yukawa, Hisao Yukawa, Koichi Yukawa, Roderick Hashimoto, Koichi and Seiko Konkō, Kyoshin Wakiku Igawa, Hamie Imaoka, Mitsuo and Mariko Ishimatsu, Edna Matsuoka, Kazuichi Nogata, Joanne Tolosa, Shuko Tsuda, Nobuharu Uzunoe, Michinori and Ikoe Yagi, Rodney Yano, Yasuhiro and Reiko Yano, Mitsuko Yasutake, and Bishop Amy Uzunoe Chin. Please keep these individuals in good health so they may be allowed to continue to do their sacred goyo. We also thank you for the rain that arrived this past weekend that has helped to slowly refill our reservoirs. We ask that you stand by and give us the strength to be the light of faith. As we practice our faith, let our light grow and glow taller, farther, and wider. Let our faith be the beacon of hope for Ohana, friends, co-workers, neighbors, and our fellow brothers and sisters. Help us to embrace and raise those who have been oppressed and forgotten. And give us the courage to speak for those who are voiceless. We ask for your protection and guidance with every step we take. Please give us the strength to move forward in all aspects of our lives. We pray that people will be attracted to the light of the Kōsha and want to attend the Kōsha to deepen their relationship with you. We implore you to please use us as your instruments of peace to make an impact, big or small, on our communities, cities, counties, and countries. Especially in light of recent events between the Ukraine and Russia, may the bullying of giants end and peace reign between the two countries. May each country have their own sovereignty and respect the sovereignty of the other. We pray for the repose of the souls of those who passed due to their heinous crime, especially that of the children and elderly. Kami-sama, we implore you to guide us in our hearts and our actions to be embracing, loving, kind, and generous. Guide us to be the light, so that where there is hatred, we will sow love. Where there is injury, we will find the strength to offer forgiveness. And where there is discord, we will strive to build peace. Tenka taihei shokoku joju, sojigomi no yanzen, sekai shin no heiwa tassei no shingan joju no yaku ni tatasete itadaku jigo ni hontori tatete kudasaimasu yo, onnegai moshiage tatematsurimasu. May the Kōsha receive the divinity and virtue of the headquarters worship hall, as well as that of the San Diego Church and our parent church, the Konkō Church of Tamamizu, in order to reveal Ikami Konkō Daijin's Toritsugi and teachings to the people of Chula Vista, Mexico, and other parts of San Diego County. Let this Kōsha be filled with love and virtue, joy and glory, to help heal the hearts of those seeking to be saved. This Kōsha, as well as the San Diego Church, is a safe space for our LGBTQ plus Ohana. It is our prayer that your virtue and glory will shoot out high like the fountain and shower our families, friends, and neighbors with good health, happiness, and abundance. We pray that your glory will touch the skies and allow rain to fall not just in San Diego County, but throughout California and our neighboring states and countries, and replenish the water we have taken for granted. It is our prayer that rain will fall at least once or twice a week, allowing 3 inches of water to settle into our reservoirs weekly. Kami-sama, we pray that together with you, we continue to live in safety, prosperity, abundance, good health, and joy. We pray that our relationship with you will continue to deepen and we will learn to cling to you in all aspects of our lives. 昇進、氏子の願い礼場所、新人の敬語場所とある働きを日に日に表さしめたまい、信奉者もろもろは神徳の中に生かされ、霊とのものをお世話に預かりて、あるを深くあやび、ようよう信心の道にそうしましめたまい、心をまめやかに、にすこやっていく、家の営み、世の務めにや励みに励み。勤めに勤めて我が道の信奉者たるいにふさわしき神影を被り立てまつらしめたまい。総じごみの安全世界真の平和実現にいさおしくあらしめたまい。ようよう神も助かり氏子も立ちゆくご神安成就の楽に立たしめたまうべく。神導き神引き立てたまえと。かしこみ、もう恋のみ松楽と申す。As I bring this prayer to a close, we continue to ask you to keep us safe and allow us to live in peace and harmony, with courage and faith, love and joy. We pray that the blessings and favor of today's service is granted and received by all here today and those who could not join us. Ne ke aloha pume hana, mahalo anu ye, yami Konkō daiji, tenchi kane no kami. Now, please raise your heads. Chido tomoni haire, 4 sincere claps along the head officiant. Prayer of the Chula Vista Kōsha, Chula Vista Kōsha Kiganshi. Ikigami Konkō Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Ikigami Konkō Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Thank you for the blessings we all receive every day. Blessings such as the life we are allowed to live. Blessings such as the food, air, and water that we partake of that sustains our life. Blessings such as the support, love, and care for our ohana and friends. We put our hands together and offer prayers for this city of Chula Vista, its adjacent cities, and the neighborhood that the Kōsha is in, and the country of Mexico. We ask that you continue to protect and develop these areas. We pray for the salvation, joy, and peace of all individuals and spirits that are in these areas. We pray for each individual who lives in these areas that we will be able to receive salvation, live in abundance, and deepen our relationship with you. We pray that people will be attracted to the light of the Kōsha and will join us to learn more about the teachings of Kyoso-sama to deepen our relationship with you. We pray for true peace to reign within our hearts, throughout our community, and the world. ひがみ金光大臣様天地金の神様ひがみ金光大臣様天地金の神様 Please open your prayer books to page 29 for Shintoku Sanji. 仰ぎ祭れば天高く仰ぎ祭れば天高く拝み祭れば地は厚し神の恵みに生かさるるみの幸いとありがたき我が生き神の恩取り次ぎ一人も隠る時のなく天地の神の恩守り遠き近きの隔てなし感慈しみはよろずよにあまねくにちて果てしなく感計らぎはくすしくて人の思いぞを呼ばざる我ら今月今日やび祭りてひたすらに神の日陰をたたえ祭らん神の比例を仰ぎ祭らん一同拝礼 4 sincere claps. 一同拝礼 4 sincere claps. Appreciation prayer to the founder of the Tamamizu Church. 湯川馬市道てるみ柱牛廃止初代王先生廃止はわれはおぐもしたわしきゆかわの牛はいやはわれはおぐもしたわしきゆかわの牛はいやあわれしのぶも懐かしきゆましみちてるみ柱牛はや若の浦和の清き深きみ心持ちて神よい山い道を尊び波はへの広き遠きみ思い持ちて世をわれみ人を救いて道のみ光よ天かがし教えの恵みよ国かがし人の世のもとつ道を極め尽くし神と人と一つなることわりよまさやかに教えまつぶさに示したまいし大き高き右さを尊み祭りいやび祭らくをめぐしときこし橋とみそなわして道の行く手をは松日のいやとに守り教えの子らが行く末をてる月のいやひろに恵みたまえとかしこみも申す。Prayer to the departed souls, page 11. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to old generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. 新中記念 Silent Prayer. Please open your prayer books to page 36. 祖先三字。よいよんの親は、我が家の神我が神と心尽くしていつきまつらんな心尽くしていつきまつらんな尊き御親の神たちよ海の子のために家の柱を沈め立てたまい初子のために世のなりわいを守り助けたまい隔離世の見えぬ境にましませども右尽くしみのみ心は映しよにあわらせたまわず先みたまのまさきく先は言えたまいくしみたまのくしびに恵みたまいて志は脇の柱の動きなくなりはゆは薄々なめのゆるりなく真心清らんに励み努めしめたまいうからやからやわらぎやいて日にけにゆらやすく楽しましめたまいついに移しよのことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまい右尽くしみをこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの絶えなるをかしこみかたじけなみに親の恵みのおぼろげならぬを嬉しみ喜び申すことを見心も涼やかにひこしめしたまえと申すアナクシビのみ親の御霊アナクシビのみ親の御霊アナトトのみ親の神アナトトのみ親の神Please turn to page 19 for newly departed soul prayer. 今月はもう本当に私にとって親しい人たちがいろいろ何人もお亡くなりになられて皆さんぜひきっともみんなもそうだと思いますがぜひホノルル教会三代教会長先生の奥様である吉野壽子先生と サンフランシスコ教会教徒である綾部ロイさんのことも、ぜひ、この Newly Departed Soul Prayer を唱えながら、ぜひその二方のことをぜひ思い出して、ぜひ二柱の御霊様にお礼を申し上げましょう。This month is a kind of a difficult month for me because there are people who I know who've passed away, and I ask that you please join me in prayer. The third head minister's wife of the Honolulu Church, Reverend Seko Yoshino, also passed away this month, as well as Mr. Kawahara, someone I've known since childhood, who's known me since I was a kid, and also Roy Ayabe, who is from the San Francisco Church, who is someone very special to me as well. So if there's someone close to you, as we read, as we go through the newly departed soul prayer, please keep them in your hearts. And if there isn't anyone, please remember these three people, because they're very special to me, especially in my formative years as a minister. よろしくお願いいたします。Newly departed soul prayer. Spirit of the newly departed, we love you now and forever. Fond memories of you fill our hearts. We shall miss your physical presence. Yet you will remain in our hearts forever. We pray for your eternal happiness. Sincerely pray with heart and soul. As a beloved child of Kami, you were given the gift of life and sought to live it fully each and every day. As you leave your physical form, please listen to our prayers. Whether in your physical or spiritual form, the universe is your eternal home. You will always be blessed with a peaceful heart and know that you are always embraced by Kami's love. Chido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Chido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Please open your prayer books to page 4 for the Tenchi Kakitsuke. I'm sorry, page 6 for the Tenchi Kakitsuke. 木神金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え影は我が心にあり今月今日で頼め Pray sincerely with all your heart. Be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within. Hearts grateful and caring. Harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Oración de Tenchi Kakitsuke. A través de Ikigami Konkō Daijin, ore a Tenchi Kane no Kami con todo el corazón. A través de Ikigami Konkō Daijin, ore a Tenchi Kane no Kami con todo el corazón. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. Ore ahora en este momento. Ore ahora en este momento. Chido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Ooh, sorry. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe this will be easier. Ooh, this is Mahalo Anui for joining me today. Mahalo Anui for joining me today at the Chula Vista Kōsha's 天地神の神マンティセレモニー。皆さんこんばんは。今日の天地神の神月例祭、サンディエゴ教会の、チュラビスタ講社月例祭に要拝してくださり、これから突っ込んで申し上げます。This is kind of weird. I'm so sorry. I have the Instagram here and then I have the YouTube and the Facebook here. So please pardon me if I go like this. ちょっとね、うちのスマホを使ってインスタライブにしてます。で、うちのラップトップね、ラップトップはYouTube と Facebook ライブ、両方ライブにしてます。ちょっとね、こんな感じすると申し訳ありません。もういつもこんな感じです。Today, I really want to share with you an epiphany I had. 今日ね、ちょっと私が悟ったこと、気がついたことをね、ぜひ皆様とシェアしたいと思います。うちの師匠であるウィッタローセル教会の初代、井川脇子先生がよく、もう耳が痛いほどよく言いますが、教祖様の見教えなんですが、改まりが第一とよくよく言い張りました。My spiritual mentor often spoke about, it got to the point, I don't want to hear it anymore, but she often used Kyosa-sama's teaching, 改まりが第一, or reflection and reformation is of the utmost. And this teaching is was so powerful to me recently. About 2 months ago, I was coming back from LA, and it was just a regular monthly ceremony that we had at Whittier. And after I cleaned everything up, I got into my car and I was driving back to San Diego. I just told myself, I was talking with Kami-sama. I said, Kami-sama, もう疲れた. I'm so tired. 2ヶ月前ね、8月のウィータローセル教会の月例祭ね、私はご用に行かせていただいてるんですけれども、御用が終わって、ご神前のところにお掃除をした後、車に乗って、サンディエゴに帰りながら、神様との対話をして、神様に、疲れてますよ。もう本当にもう2年間ぐらいずっと、月1回、ウィータの方に、通ってたんですね。月1回。So I've been helping the Whittier Church out for approximately 2.5 years. Once a month, I would go drive up to the Whittier Church, and it's a bit taxing. I leave on. I try to make the best of it. So what I will do is I'll drive up in the middle. I end up driving a little late at night, so I'll stop off at a hotel, and then I'll stay there, and I'll make that a little mini vacation. But still, I have to continue the drive up to Whittier. I have to buy the offerings, prepare for the service, and I don't know if it was the drive or what it was, but that day I just felt so exhausted. 毎月、ウィータに行く途中ね、金曜日に出発して、近いは近いけれどもね、途中にね、私いつも遅くサンディエゴ出るから、途中のホテルに、一泊して、そこは自分のミニベケーションみたいな感じをするけど、次の日、もう、お供え物とか、ちゃんと、月例祭の準備をさせていただいてるんですけれども、距離とか、運転とか、何のことかとよくわからないけれども、神様にもう疲れたと言ってたんですね。じゃあ、この御用続くかどうかと、もうすごい迷ってたんです。So I was having trouble. Should I continue this 御用 or not? Because I just felt exhausted. ここで、うちの親教会の方に、玉水親教会の方にお届けを送りました。で、きっと、この私が感じたことを、親教会の方にお届けして、もうきっとね、もう間違いなく親先生は私のことを親神様の方に、取り継いで、ずっと私のことで願ってるんですね。So,
I remember coming back and I wrote up, I sought mediation with our parent church's head minister, Reverend Masao Yukawa, and I sent him an email letting him know this is just how I'm feeling. I don't know if I should continue this or not. I'm tired, but I wouldn't doubt that he also prayed for me. And he's been praying before I even did this goyo. I sought his mediation first. Should I do this or not? And then I sought the mediation of Reverend Kyoshi to get his permission to do this. And both said yes, please do this, but please be careful. Please take care of yourself. It can be taxing. Um, but nothing really happened. I didn't get a response, but that's fine. I know he's praying for me. And then, so for me, what ended up happening was the next month was the Mitama Matsuri for the Whittier Rose Hills Church. And so I went up and I was tired, but something on the day of the Mitama Matsuri, I had to go shopping for Osunaimono. And something told me this Shinja-san is going to Omairi. I'm like, I know who she is. I've never met this Shinja-san before, but she's going to Omairi. I'm like, why? That's not a fact. Why am I feeling this? 9月の御霊祭りね、私があっちの方に行って、御霊祭りの日に私が感じたのは、ある信者さんがお参りちゃんとここの教会にお参りしますよということを感じたんですね。で、この信者さんは、名前を知ってたんですね。で、どういう人かともわからなかったけれども、会ったこともない信者さん。会ったことない信者さんで、この人が参ります。この人は参ります。で、なんで私こんなことを感じないといけないか。もう、これ事実かどうかもわからんけど、ものすごい、すごく感じたんですね。So, as I was shopping, something prevented me from buying more osonai. I don't know what it was. Like, I bought osonai and said, oh, Kami-sama, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I should buy more, but I can't buy more. 買い物しながらね、いろんなものを集めたんですけれども、もっと買いたかったけれども、なんか買おうと思ったらもうその職員をね、掴むこともできないし、なんか私は買えないという、なんかすごいそれを感じたんですね。なんで私は買えないかと、もう触ろうと思ってても触られないんです。ちょっとそれが不思議。ほんまに不思議だった。もう申し訳ない心ばっかりで教会に戻って、お供えの準備を始めたんですね。So with such a regretful heart, with just apologizing to Kami-sama over and over and over again, I returned back to church and I thought, as I finished the Osanaimon, I thought, oh my gosh, Mitama-sama looks so sad. It's not enough. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So as I, お供えができた後、もう、御霊様の向かうと、いや、申し訳ないな、もうお供え物が足りない。もうちょっと、もっとお供えしたかったのに、なんで私お供え物を買えなかったかなと、もうすごいね、自分のことを悪く思ってたんですね。So I really felt bad about myself. So then, what ended up happening next was that I was in the process of changing my clothes when the doorbell rang. And I said, oh my gosh, who's there? And something told me it's the Shinya-san. So I ran downstairs and it was that Shinya-san. 朝にね、感じたこの信者さんが参ります。参りますね。朝のうちね。で、この信者さん私は会ったことないし、名前だけ知ってたけれども、ちょうどね、着替え途中ね、ドアベルになって、もうすぐ2階の方に降りて、びっくりした。その信者さんがいたんです。もう優しいお方。会ったことない信者さんけど、優しいお方です。So what I ended up doing was, I hope you don't mind, I'm gonna sit on my knees now. It's kind of hurting. I opened the door. I greeted her. She knew who I was. She introduced herself to me, and then we had the service. And it wasn't until after the service she said, Sensei, thank you so much for including me, including my family into these services. I am very, very grateful. この方ね、もう自己紹介して、私も紹介して、私は最後に着替えてお祭りをしたんですね。で、お祭りが終わった後、終わって、この方はね、高橋先生ありがとうございました。いつもうちのお父さんお母さんのことね、ちゃんと名前を読んでくださって、うちの家族のことを思ってくださって、祈ってくださってありがとうございました。そこでね、その方も帰ってきて、私が片付けが終わった後、サンデー後に帰りながら、この教祖の見教え、改めが第一。何のために私がこの御用を受けたか。なぜ私はね、この御用をしたかったか。はじめはね、お礼のために、師匠に対してお礼のために、このお祭り、こういう御用を受けたんですね。この御用をしたかった。お礼のために。So, I reflected based off of this Shinja-san's response about why I started thinking based on what she told me about how grateful she was. I asked myself, why am I doing this goyo? At first it was in appreciation. I wanted to do this in appreciation to my mentor, Reverend Waki Koigawa. I wanted to do this for her. But then I realized, Shigawa, in the process of doing this, there were people I did not know who were watching me. People like this Shinja-san, who were being saved, who were receiving okage, who needed these services. So here I am. I'm helping these people. Without even knowing I'm helping these people. I just thought, I'm doing this in appreciation, not even knowing that this idea was not my idea. This idea came from 神様。正直なこと言い張るとね、なぜ私の御用を受けたかと。やっぱり初めは師匠へのお礼として、この御用をさせていただきたかったんですけれども、この氏子がね、先生ありがとうございました。やっぱりこの信者さんがもう助かった。ちゃんと擁拝してる。話を聞いてる。で、時々メールも入るんですね。うちのメールも、インボックスの方に入るけれども、そのことをね、ウィッターのご記念帳に書くんですね。まさかこの方がおかげをいただいていると、全然知りませんでした。なるほどだな、と思って、お礼だけではなく、やっぱり人を助かるために、ウィーターに感じている、ウィーターに関係のある宇宙子がまだいるんです。この人たちがおかげをいただこうと思っているから、教会にもうやっぱりコロナのせいでもお参りができなくなったけれども、ちゃんと見入ってるわ。お祭りも擁拝してるんだ。いや、この御用は神様与えてくださった御用。私が思ったことじゃなくて、神様が与えてくださった御用。お前はこの御用をしなさいということですね。So I really believe that this goyo came from Kami-sama. I truly believe it came from Kami-sama. And Kami-sama said, I need you to do this goyo, to help this church, to help your neighboring church. You may be far away, but these people will trust you. These people know you. So please, please do this goyo. That month after the Mitama Matsuri, this other member, someone I'm very close to, got very ill. She had to be taken into the hospital. She had surgery performed on her. And 本当に大難は小難。What she had shrunk into smaller, what we call 大難, big suffering becomes a smaller suffering, and that's what she received. And she kept receiving okage after okage. And she wrote something. I checked in on her and she wrote something. She said to me, Todd, we need you healthy. I was so touched by those words. ウィーター教会の、別な信者さんですけれども、私は親しい関係あるけれども、本人がちょうどお祭りが終わった、9月のお祭りが終わった後、もう大変、具合が悪くなって、もう救急室の方に行っちゃって、2日間、3日間ぐらいね、入院されてたんですね。手術も受けたんです。もう本当に大難は小難のおかげ。で、私はチェック、もうこの方ね、もう大丈夫かどうかわからんけど、だからもうテキスト送ったんですね。テキスト送って、いろいろその返事の最後のところで、我々はね、トート先生がトート先生が必要ですよ。トート先生が必要。しかし、元気でご用意してほしい。元気にしてくださいということを最後の部分で、テキストの部分を書いてくれた。もう本当に感激。まさか私が必要と思わなかった。もう私は明日死んだんでじゃないかなと思ってても、まさか、We need you healthy. We need you. あんた、トート先生が必要ですよって。だからもう、必ず元気にしてください。という最後のあれだったんですね。The 信者さん、as well as the other 信者さん、made me realize, what a fool. I made such an irreverence to 神様 by saying, 疲れた. Oh, should I continue this? That was such an irreverent thing to say, not realizing this 御用 came from 神様. And to take care of two churches. This, taking care of two churches, is an experience not many ministers will ever get to experience. It is not many, I would say less than 1% of Konkō ministers will ever experience caring for more than one church. And I truly believe that this oil was given to me for many reasons. And I'm so grateful. 香港教の先生の中でね、たった 1% ぐらいじゃないかなと思うんですけれども、2つと教会を提携すると、運営するっていうのは、もうまさに 1% しかないかな。もう 1% の教師はね、2つの教会か3つの教会、4つの教会を提携してるんです。こんな体験はね、本当にすごい宝物だなと私は思っています。神様そこまで私のことを信じてくださって、本当にありがたいなと思うんですね。教祖様がね、改めりが第一と教えてくださって、皆さんの信心生活の中で、いろんなハプニングもあるし、人間関係のハプニングもあるし、いろいろあるんですね。しかし、どれだけね、我々改まりますか？改まりというのは大事なことです。そうせんとね、前の方にポジティブな思いを持って前を進めないんですね。How many of us in our faith lives every day, really reflect on our actions, reflect on our relationships, reflect on our relationship with 神様, reflect on what has happened? How many of us do that? So I ask you, please, in your everyday lives, to reflect on your actions, reflect on on your relationships. Seek mediation. And I think in this way we can continue to move forward in positivity. 皆様ね、ぜひ日々改めてください。何でも神様との関係、御霊様の関係、奥様との関係、友達との関係、改めてください。そして改めても、ちゃんとお取り次ぎをいただいてほしいな。いただいてください。そうするとね、神様のガイデンスをいただきながら、ポジティブな考え方で前を進むことができるんじゃないかなと私がこの度悟らせていただいたんです。まあ、ちょっと長話になりましたが、本当に聞かせてくださりありがとうございました。Thank you very much for listening to what I learned, what I realized about myself within the past couple of weeks. I thank you all for that. And I hope that you too will be able to realize and reflect and reform so that you too can move forward positively in all aspects of your lives. But don't forget, a crucial part of that is toritsugi. A crucial part of that is toritsugi. And so thank you very much for joining us today here at the Chula Vista Kōsha. Our next service will be this Sunday, which will be the monthly October monthly memorial ceremony. But I encourage you all to also please attend the San Jose Church's 90th anniversary. So please feel free to do that. Then next month on November 6th will be the Winnie Rose Hills Church's Kudaisai, and I will be there to go yo. Gladly to go yo. 次のお祭りはサンディエゴ教会で行いますが、10月の月例例祭で、その次の週はウィタルオスル教会のイキャミコンコ大人口大祭です。ぜひ皆様と共におかげを被ってまいりたいと思います。本当にもう一緒に今日の天地下の神様の月例祭をいただいて心から厚込んで申し上げます。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing all of you on the 30th. Ahui ho, malama pono. Thank you.